Exploring comments, episode 8. Man, it's been 2 weeks already. This quick. Ladies and gents, welcome back. If you're new, every 2 weeks I do this exploring comments thing where I go over comments on my channel, on my videos, and even though I respond, I try my best through text. However, I still like to do a video, basically covered through video, addressing some of the questions that make sense, that would potentially benefit the community. Okay, so here it is. And if you have any questions, definitely put it in the comments. All right, and I'll check it out in the next one. All right, so first, let's start from here. This was 2 weeks back. Do some deep dives on Proton, explaining how you feel about it. That will drive some traffic, like it did with MMF. 99.999% all Ponzi experience beyond. XPR. I'm going to talk about XPR some other time. Okay? I have no emotions when it comes to crypto. Sometimes I still look at the comments. People, man, your butt hurt. Just because you lost in XPR or just because Marshall blocked you. Is this the reason you're hating on XPR or any other tokens? No, not at all. Zero. You really think I'm calling out MMF or Superfarm because I don't like Elio trades or Alex Becker or MMfinance? No, it's just because I saw red flags and it didn't work out. Not only for me, it's red flag for the whole community, and I'm just pointing it out. That's it. There are people like CoffeeZilla, then Scott Schaefer, and several others who literally talk about scams every day. That's their niche. I try to document. This is my documenting channel where I document crypto. And if I come across anything which is good or even bad, whatever it is, I just keep it to it, okay? As it is, real. So XPR, I got in last 2 years or a year and a half. And obviously, if you're not aware, I talked about what happened with XPR. I asked a question and then Marshall blocked me. So my question was, okay, here's another question. What if an influencer with 1 million followers said the same thing? Would you block that dude without knowing that maybe that dude could help you out potentially? So how do you think investors should treat a founder who would block investors, potential investors, or whatever it is? They call this new thing FUD. So that's the problem, whatever. If you ask a question, FTX was FUD, Luna was FUD, everything was FUD until it actually broke, collapsed, and now they're real. So that's the point. And a point and the problem of crypto is there are a bunch of the cult followings who actually have their own belief system going on. So you have to be a little careful on what you see out there. And my channel is giving my opinion and 2 cents. You can take it, you can leave it. It's all up to you. All right? That's it. And if you want to promote and pump something, Proton or whatever tokens, maybe create your own YouTube channel, man. And I'll come and troll and comment. Cool? All right, that's out. I've never seen Alex pump and dump. He says buy coins based on your own research that people aren't streaming about. Well, it goes deep, and here's the link. If you're interested, I'll talk about Alex Becker. I'll have a separate video on it, actually. Okay? And this is a thread, literally. It'll tell you pretty much enough that could help you to understand what's happening. All right? Here, how he's connected to Superfarm and pump and dumps. Okay? Then Alex pumping super here, says it'll go to all-time high, whatever it is. Then check this out. Over here, you can see some reviews on his products, Market Hero. Over here, Alex loads up his bags before sharing with all. Any of our marketing friends have a cheaper, better alternative. Anyways, if you're interested, check the thread. I have the link. All right. I'll cover it again just to show you some obvious facts. Okay. And he also told people Sandbox was going to boom long before it did, and Sand went from 31 cents to over $7 in a week. Sure, literally everything pumps in a bull market, and he's smart. He's smart, for sure. He knows what he does, and the rest is self-fulfilling prophecy. The 1 million sub, you could do wonders. And that's true. If you have 1 million followers or subscribers, right, literally throw out a token, and if some of them start believing in you, right, it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy after that, because 10 will buy, it'll pump. After seeing 10, others will look at the pump and they'll also get in, and then the snowball effect, and that's it. And then you can come out and say, I told you it's gonna pump, it's gonna 10x, there you go. And then you can stick to the dump and exit while putting the blame on the other plebs who dumped on the other plebs. Yeah, it's deep. And that's what it is, all right? All right, let's see. I told you at least from 22K BTC to short the market while taking the profits to buy spot, and then staking so you protect your spot position on the way down and simultaneously increasing your bags. It's my first cycle. I won't be so naive the next time to wait so long to take profits. At least I made some money on the way down, even if I realized too late that this shit is not going up endlessly. I don't really play with leverage, maybe staking, long-term accumulation, and quick flipping if I see a chance. What exchanges do you use for leverage? Not interested. Not interested in Bybits. Bybits actually suck. Unapologetic Rebel, I do Femex. So far, had a flawless experience. If I can DM you, somehow I could explain my strategy. I'm not about leverage trading forever. Just try to protect my holdings if they would go to zero this way. I'm also more of a stake and forget type of guy because it's less struggle, and with taxes in my country, if you just hodl and stake. No, it makes sense. Trying and playing with leverage to learn the system is fine. I've learned quite a bit of Ponzi farming. Yeah, if you want to learn, it's good to learn and actually know what's happening, how leverage works, margin trading works, liquidations, because then you can be at least education. Knowledge is power, man. Whether you do it, apply it or not, yeah, of course, you have to take action on certain things. But certain times, knowing and not doing anything is good. But knowing is important, right? Just also you have to know how to avoid junks and noise because there's too much out there. So yes, leverage trading, if you want to play with it for fun, maybe check out KuCoin, 5x max for US citizens. And staking, over here, he says, he or she, Lucas, that stake and leave it and forget it. No, don't forget it, man. Tomorrow, I'll do a video on pricing. Just let's talk on the altcoins and the prices. We'll check on the Osmo ecosystem, some of the tokens I personally talked about. Let's see what's happening with the prices, all right? So stay tuned for that. And yes, you can stake and forget it. Just letting you know, based on personal experience. If you have been following me since the beginning, you clearly know what I'm talking about. All right, so now let's look to the next one. Good luck, my man, and always remember not to over-leverage. You're right. Promozone, what is this promozone thing, man? Love your daily uploads, keep it up. Would love to see longer videos where you go down the rabbit hole for as much as info as possible with sources. You're my man. Peasant blacksmith, you are my man. Finally, somebody wanted to see long forms. I used to do long forms before. And when I used to get on camera, it was like an hour, 2-3 hours. My longest live was almost 5 hours. I could go longer, but there's no point, all right? I'm trying to learn how to create short forms. I can create long forms pretty easy, but short forms are very difficult. So I'm trying to master short forms so I can get the message across as quick as possible. And when I create videos, I don't really think about long, short, anything. My point is just to give the message as quick and accurate as possible. Okay, and I'm not even close to being perfect. And if you've seen my merch, one of my merch, authenticity over perfection. All right, so I'm just trying to figure out the system, tweak, do my best, keeping my ADD in control. I don't take any medications, crazy, no Adderalls. But once in a while, I think having an option is a good thing, right? So anyways, long form videos are gonna come sooner or later. Just wait on it, okay? And yes, there will be, especially when I'm doing case studies or tutorial kind of stuff, which I haven't not done much in this channel yet. But once I start doing it, then probably, you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyways, all right, next one. Yeah, I miss my Evmos. I can't wait to buy back in. Sold at $2 after seeing a $3.50, $3.50 plus, but I feel justified. My average was $1.80 holding my bags. Yeah. It's sitting at what, 38 cents now, right? Disaster. Dave, you sold that too, and you didn't tell me. But I couldn't because I staked, although it takes 2 weeks to unstake. So, yeah, if I really, well, I could have played the way you played it. It didn't work out for me, so it's gone. Past is gone, right? Now we only live and learn. Simple. All right, so I'll talk about all of these projects soon, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I miss my Evmos. I can't, oh, okay. Why am I just now getting this notification? It's been 3 days. YouTube has been very bad to me lately. Yeah, YouTube algorithm doesn't favor me. So you guys can do me a favor. Please turn on the notification. on your cell phone as well. If you're watching from cell phone, turn on the notification so you actually be able to see whenever I release a video, it'll say, ding, Rebel has a video and you must watch right now to protect and save humanity. Yeah, you have to do that right now, okay? Turn on the notification. And same thing on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, even though we have a love and hate relationship, but follow me, turn on the notification, and that's it, okay? And before I go deeper into the comments, okay, I want a quick announcement, all right? This is for the members, all right? Members, first of all, thank you for signing up for the members and joining the inner circle. Second, you'll see a playlist, Elite 2, all right? Previously, it was just one playlist and everything was in it. I wanted to organize them, keep them on point, all right? So regardless, whenever you join, this is how it works. Elite Evergreen Skills Knowledge, Evergreen, and Elite Portfolio Challenges Documenting, okay? This is where, well, I try to do some challenges, documenting crypto portfolio, all right? I show you some numbers and stuff, all right? Without insider trading and pump and dumping, okay? And this over here, Elite Evergreen Skills Knowledge, explains it straight, right? Evergreen skills, meaning if I come across any kind of tips, or if I make mistakes and I kind of learn from it, which could be applied throughout the year, or, you know, evergreen. The principles don't change, meaning you can apply today, it might work out next year or after so-called, right? So those kind of stuff will be put into this playlist. And portfolio over here, this may or may not apply to you depending on when you join, okay? Because crypto changes every day. So if I talked about the token or bought something 3-4 days back and you get in right now and watch this, you know, it might not be relevant or depends. So yeah, feel free to watch everything, all right? But pay attention to this one, Evergreen Skills, all right? So whatever I learn, if I lost money, win money, and if I come across, you know, some 2 cents, I'll put it out here, all right? So that's out. Now, let's finish this. VCs are cancer. We'd see that again with Evmos. As soon as Evmos raised $27 million, who's gonna dump? They're still dumping $3,000 worth of Evmos almost every day at what, 30-40 cents? Why would they dump at 40 cents? All right, I watched the podcast. Seems he's one of the prominent kids of Democratic Party. Maybe don't understand the thing because we are not regular antiphon users. 12 days ago. And now, obviously, you know what's happening with Sam. Things change in crypto. And this is 12 days ago. Things change in crypto like this. And 12 days ago. This was about Joe Rogan reacting on Sam Bankman-Fried, calling him a pathological gambler and hypersexual individual. I could use some Adderall. My ADD is kicking in. Uh-oh. Yep. Let me have some coffee. All right. Rebel, back in the days when I lived in the US, I tried that. A friend of mine, he stole a small brother. Oh, we had world championship in jumping to each other conversation. But seriously, how can be something like that been serving to kids? That can be heaped only in US. Sam was rising up. All right. Bro, keep the dems and the reps out. I watched that podcast. Oh, okay. Did I respond? I have ADD to some extent. I took a 3.5 hours test, but yet to see my primary care. Yes, it's true. I took a test in June. It was 3.5 hours long, ADHD test. And I have yet to see my primary care, which I'll do probably next month. And then I'll see what's up, you know? But I don't like to take pills. Like I mentioned, it's good to have option if I need something done quick and this and that. But I wouldn't go extreme, what some people do. I wouldn't do what Liver King did. Jack steroids and whatever. That's extreme. Rogan won't talk about, again. Do you think Evmos will ever be listed on Binance? Can't really say. Question should be, do you think Evmos will moon and make me money? Well, that's the target, but they recently pissed me off by bringing in VCs to dumping. Regardless, I want to see products and deliverables of heavy bags. See, I told you, straight up, on point, right? I'm sort of new to this space. After a year of observation, I came up with easy money to make when coin moon. The first few moments it's listed on Binance, but I saw your video earlier and I'm now thinking what's up with its constant price fall. Also, Osmosis keeps falling. Is there a resource I can refer to about what's the prerequisite for coins to be listed on Binance? Will appreciate your help. Thanks. 11 days ago, man. Oh man, if you look at the price today, I'm sure you're gonna be so mad. But that's what it is, and it's one of the worst bear markets. Although Bitcoin is up, I'm not gonna talk about prices and tokens right now. I want to just focus on these comments, but it is what it is, and it's one of the worst bear markets. If you look at the altcoins, most of them are pretty much bleeding, disastrous, right? So yeah, unfortunately, I'm also trying to figure out, and as I learn and do stuff, document, I'm gonna put it out there for you all to learn and make your own decision. Okay, so hang in there, stay tuned, subscribe, keep up. Listing is just short PND, that's all, means nothing. If a token gets listed and no one buys, it won't pump, but it does cause just like the way you think, others do too. So they buy early and wait for listing, so plebs buy and pump, then they dump. Not always the case, but that's what it is. Listing gives more exposure and trading volume, that's it. Get the point? And it is what it is. So when a token gets listed on any exchanges, it gives massive volume, right? And if it was a bull market, it's different, totally different. I've seen most tokens that were listed in the bull market, thousands of them disappeared right now, but they all went to all-time high with no reasons. And even fundamental, proper, decent coins right now, which has fundamental potentials or whatever, they are even dying, literally, because of the situation, macro, micro. But if it was a bull market, this whole thing would have played out differently. So yeah, let's actually get to a bull. We'll actually see what's happening. All right, I'll be here documenting. Okay, so wrong timing, man, unfortunately. And I still think Atom has chance compared to so many other ecosystems. The only problem is the drama with bunch of devs and founders, and I don't like those things. But I'll discuss those because it's important to know. Juno got listed on Uphold. That's why it's moving up, buddy. How about Boot Postron? One session. Nothing with Boot and anything. I don't know them. Not interested. And yes, Juno got listed on Uphold, and that's why it pumped a little bit, and that's it. VC dump, crazy tokenomics. Ponzi was said a lot in this video. Did you count? Most protocols in DeFi is also known as Ponzi's based on how they operate. I'm a professional Ponzi farmer. Yeah, I'm a Ponzi farmer. And you understand this, right? That most of the DeFi stuff is Ponzi. MMfinance, the M-Share, the Tomb Forks, then, I mean, dude, unless they prove something, unless there's a product people use or hold bags of NFT and they're happy about it, that's totally different. But if it just pumps in money from this side and somebody takes it out from that side and it's a circle for years, it's a Ponzi. Superfarm, clear Ponzi's. So yeah, and I'm a professional Ponzi farmer, man. Have to retire soon. Planning to retire sometimes soon. Tokens value is given by aliens, but most are just getting early, get out, and it'll be fun answering this in details in the next exploring comments. There you go. I just answered in details. I believe so, right? So that's what it is. Most people get in early, and they wait for somebody else to pump it. Then they get out. Same thing this Oliver K. Luray is doing with his Fair Play token. I talked about it. Matter of fact, I'll have a video, exclusive video on this on-chain Oliver guy. Just my opinion, and keep it there unless he comes out with another new one. Then I'll talk about Superfarm because they're planning on relaunching. Imagine relaunching after relaunching, so that you can cover up all your shady acts in the past. Nobody knows what happened, and you relaunch, keep the project fresh. That's insane. CoffeeZilla, where are you, man? You gotta cover these things. These guys with 700,000 followers are killing it, man. Then you have Alex Baker, who's also supporting Superfarm, whatever. And there are a bunch of others I'm going to talk about. Okay, so stay tuned. Also, MMF coming up with the M chain. Audacity after destroying everything. Van Pamp, 2015, I think, maybe. Listen, nothing will happen to SBF because he's woke. Nothing will happen, but he's in jail, bro. 10 days ago, people thought nothing will happen. Let's see, okay? Let's see what happens when he's in USA, when he's brought to USA. I haven't checked the news today, but I know he's in custody. And, well, he'll be, they have a treaty with Bahamas, USA. And let's see what happens, okay? He was convicted, man. Well, he is convicted for multiple charges. It's huge, it's huge. I still compound my airdrop and delegates on validator under 1% total Evmos stake, so it's lower than 20. Well, fair enough. But do take out profits. I always said, take out profits. Market is risky. I sold a bit of Evmos, but accumulating again, 55 cents. If it is coming to Tori, their work is significant if you compare Asset M 8 days ago. Where are you keeping your tokens liquid? Good in bear market. Tori's, it's all NFTs, man. Tori's all NFTs. Look at the price. From 70 cents to what, 6 cents? Every time I said Rebus and Tori degens, and then I have seen some comments. Man, they're decent. They have team. Why do you still call them degen? Now you know why I call them degen? Maybe now you will know when you look at the price and even everything. It's not always the price. It's everything. Tokenomics, inflation, the products, what they're doing in the Twitter and everything. You know, all together. Tell me what's happening. All right, close to the end. You might be correct on your analysis, but please also do not take out of context what someone is saying. Bitboy did not call that woman those names with the intent of calling. His intent was from a point of defense. Oh, dude, John R. Are you kidding me? You're defending a fraudster? I actually have another video when I'm reacting to Atozi and Bitboy. The recent one. It's coming. Stay tuned. Sometimes 12 hours later, I'll upload it, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, let's assume he didn't call names. What about the pump and dumps? Clear on blockchain. What about those? I don't think he knows that BB is the master OG pump and dump artist. Yeah, sad. Real talk. There's always the explanation that they need to fund their teams, etc. Yeah, sure, but don't freaking crash the price 10x down. Do it unsustainable. Talking about Tori, for sure. The problem is transparency. It's the most cringe. Oh, also Evmos. I noticed 99% don't care. They just want plebs to pump, that's it. All concerns come later. First pump. And after everything dumps, then they come up with concerns and, oh, you know, you're right, we are working on this. We're going to help you guys. Don't worry. They made millions and then... Here's how I see it. XPR has a fast, reliable, and I'm not going to talk about XPR anymore. You guys, the fun thing about XPR and some of the tokens, every time you talk about these kind of tokens, there are a bunch of dudes who will jump on comments and start defending. And I've seen this trend with few tokens. I will avoid those tokens because of these things. Every time they're defending, not just saying, I think you have a point, or I think you should talk to Marshall. They're like, no, Marshall did a good job. He should have blocked you. There was one dude who was extremely racist. I don't know if you have seen in the comments. Marshall should block Indians like you. Dude, I'm not an Indian. Well, close. I'm Bengali. Dude. Unbelievable. And yet I get banned or locked on Twitter for harassment. And these dudes can say all this shit and just still be there. And the comment is literally on one of the videos. Check it out. So they blocked me because of this. And now you tell me, what am I supposed to do? I wanted an answer so I could invest or spread messages. And this is how they treat the investors and influencers. Well, not me, but, you know, anybody. Theory with no proof whatsoever. Oh, a lot of SBF stuff here. Conspiracy. We don't need this right now because SBF is in jail. So let's save this headache. Actor in a big game. I know. Talking about SBF. There are pictures of Caroline, how she's buying coffee on Manhattan. Yeah, I've seen that. It became a meme. I knew this third one had happened, but couldn't find it anywhere until I found your video. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Don't trust a single word from this guy. Never. Yes, this is the Oliver dude I was talking about. The YouTuber who exposed scammers, just scammed his subscribers. Literally, I did a follow-up telling you what happened. And I've noticed he came out with a bunch of videos. I thought he was joking, but he's serious. So, whatever he's doing, literally... Wow, I thought it was just a, prank, right? But nope, it's not. It's real. He's actually promoting a Ponzi. Literally, he created the token. Anyways, I'll have a separate video on this, okay? This world just gets stranger by the day. Maybe this was the plan all along, though, to gain followers and trust them and scam them. Yeah. And it's sad because, you know why I need to call these people out and others too? Because imagine, I'm also doing the same, not scamming people. But you guys might think, what rebel? What's his agenda? Because these dudes called out scammers and then they do something shady. Why rebel is... So now I'm gonna call this guy out, who called other dude out. Somebody else will call me out. Because I called somebody else out, who called somebody else out. This is deep, right? Here, how to avoid scam. Don't buy anything from anybody. 100% foolproof, guaranteed way to avoid scams. Don't buy anything. If you don't trust a guy, don't buy anything. Avoid every single links the guy throws out there. Okay? That's it. Then the dude won't be a scammer. Alright. Again. Unsubbed him right away after NFT BS he started. Like Liver King, I have 2 rules. How come I don't get to see all these comments? Alright? One thing I'm gonna tell you guys. There's a moderation in place in YouTube. Do not try to avoid shady crazy words because that triggers, and I won't be able to see the comment until I go through them in a different level. So try to avoid like shit or bastards or whatever, like, you know, extreme hardcore negative words, okay? And so I can get to see the comment actually. YouTuber goes big by buys unsub. YouTuber starts promoting VPNs and man's cosmetic. It's deep, man. Disappointed by what on-chain did. Thought he was here to change DeFi. Sadly not. Insider trading at its finest. It's deep insider trading. Wait for the video, next one, okay? I'm gonna pretty much put everything in one video, and that's all you'll need to understand what's happening. Because I don't. Once you understand the motivation of you know, a dude, obviously, then there's nothing changes. You just move on, you know. That's it. Of course, he flips when his Fed parents and government connections get brought up. SBF blows so bright. Can you educate me here? You guys say there are hardly any dApps, but if I go to the website and ecosystem, it shows logos of even Reddit. He's talking about, Sean is talking about the Evmos. Well, dApp's coming, not ready. And besides, see, I'm being conservative in most of my posts, videos. Every ecosystem needs new funding to survive, and Evmos got started at a bad time. So basically, those are misleading logos. I thought those were dApps working in the ecosystem today. No, I don't believe they are misleading. Okay, I didn't see this comment, but I don't think they're misleading. I think they're in the works, and some of them are out, but not the thing is, not everyone's using it. Okay, or maybe I'm missing out something. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll do a follow-up on this. Okay. No, he wasn't an AMC shill, bro. He had an AMC channel, okay, which had 10,000 subscribers. He was talking about AMC and GM and stonks. Then he deleted the channel. Then he created a crypto channel. Okay, he took it to 4,000, close to 5,000 subscribers, by calling scammers. And then he created his own scam token. Now all he does is create a bunch of videos talking about some random crypto news and pump his token. And that's all he's gonna do for the rest of his, I don't know, journey. What do you expect then? But pretty much so many people hate him that they did it on purpose. Did what? Create a Ponzi token? You would have... Okay, there's a lot of comments here. I wasn't attacking anyone. I was just showing you what I'm seeing, okay? So some people saying this is because a lot of people are attacking him because he called out the scammers and stuff. So they're attacking his project. They're attacking what? A scam token? You literally did the same thing what they did. Just named it differently, and instead of them controlling it, you control it. Hey guys, don't worry. Don't trust the scammers. Trust me. We both have scam tokens, but that dude is a scammer running a scam token. I'm not a scammer running a scam token. So you can trust me, not him. Okay. I mean, that's the way he's putting it. He definitely just got wrecked. Maybe. This guy has been talking to scammers and studying the dark arts to learn how to scam people. Very nice. Well, good. Well, I mean, maybe accurate. Who knows, man? He does some voodoo magic. Kind of scary. Big Baba. Big Baba, where are you? I just bought some last week, so I'm down 40%, but I will buy more at DCA. Pay like 10% APR and burn. What are you talking? I always question why people let him ramble on about he doesn't know. You understand? Yeah, he's talking about SBF. Rambles unnecessarily, right? Yes. Shit makes me so mad. Not sure how people sleep at night. Thank you for your words. You're most welcome. I know, right? Thanks, Rebel. Still riding the Tori and Jekyll pools on Osmo to well higher. Jekyll, nope. Tori, yeah. Too little right now to remove. Too little. Like the whole thing dropped so bad that it's just too little to remove it. In my next video, I'll talk about the prices and all this stuff, right? Don't want to drag this video longer than 40 minutes. I'll never buy anything with his name on it. Talking about SBF. You're right. Same thing with MMF, man. Maybe he'll be able to rebuild his wealth in DeFi where he can be anonymous. That's the scary part. Don't trust any anon team anymore. Then he will not be able to do anything else. But again, there's always some way around, right? Use some other as a guinea pig, make them as the front runner or the face of the company, and then do everything in the back end. But yes, try to be clean, man, and be vigilant that you put your money in. VRA does the same thing. It's a cult, and cults win in a bull market. I agree. XPR and cult following. I'm going to discuss this in a separate video, okay? You're right. Selling now. I guess people getting my messages wrong. I don't care. He blocked me. Here you go. Listen. What I care is how the dude is now, so I'll just be careful with my bag. I now figured out how the guy is, the founder is. If he's so immature, this is how he treats people, well, okay. So, you know, I can't take him seriously. Simple. So now at least I know how to play this game. Back then, I'm like, okay, you know what? XPR might do stuff. They have this patent and all this stuff. Okay, I'm a little safer. I trust him a little bit. Now I have 0.001% negative 1% trust. So the whole game changes for me. That's it. But doesn't mean I'm gonna be emotionally hurt and be like, you know what? I don't want to hold bags. Let me sell at a loss. I will sell at a loss if I want to tax loss harvesting, basically. If it benefits me to some extent. I'm not gonna just be like, that stupid. Okay? I'm gonna hold bags until some plebs pump it next run, because I know there's a cult following VRA, just like ZH said. You're right. But I want my subscribers to know what's happening, so you guys can take advantage of the situation as well. Don't be the cult follower. Look from the side. Take advantage of the situation. That's it. Because I'm not... hey, being an opportunistic is not bad. Just, you know, because I can control. I'm educating them. If they don't want to listen, that's not my problem. Because somebody will definitely pump the bags. Just, I hope it's not you watching this video, because I will be dumping. That's it. Okay? All right, now let's go back. The Warriors. I saw Jimmy Fallon. Man, this is getting long. All right, close. I saw Jimmy Fallon with Paris Hilton promoting on his show. I thought how gross the celebrities are throwing money. SEC charged a lot of promoters and influencers recently. A lot of them. With FTX sponsors and, you know, shilling and all that. It's coming. It's going to take a while. Because of on-chain, a lot of SAFUU investors... Okay, hear this out. This is also important. A lot of SAFUU investors have lost a lot of money. But because of SAFUU's tokenomics, they survived over and over again through all the FUDs in more than half a year and during a bear market. This on-chain need to be cancelled. Hula, you have no image, and Hula, I don't know, you're an alien from Mars. Alright? Just because this dude exposed SAFUU and became a scammer or whatever, doesn't mean SAFUU is still legit, okay? Although what on-chain did is unethical. But that doesn't change the fact that Brand Legend is a serial scammer and SAFUU is a shady Ponzi. That's the reality. If you're not aware, maybe check my videos when I put thousands in Rebase and all sorts of protocols. And I also noticed throughout my journey that there is this cult-like following with some protocols where the tribe has their own beliefs. You can show them beliefs, man, the mistakes. You can show them 1,000 facts and proof, yet they will deny. I tend not to argue with stupid anymore. SAFUU doesn't change a fact. The fact that this on-chain dude came out with something, okay? SAFUU is still a Ponzi, and Brand Legend is a scammer. He literally plays with your money. I've put my money in SAFUU, Titano, Libero. Man, there were a bunch of others. Go back on my videos and check it out, okay? I've put money and I've seen what happened. You guys are delusional, okay? So, yes, I know what's your agenda here, because you want to pump SAFUU. I get the point. But don't do this in my channel, man. Because clearly, you know, CoffeeZilla covered Brand Legend several times. When CoffeeZilla and Zach XBD covers someone, okay, pay attention to those projects and individuals. Do 10 times more research on those projects. If you don't see the red flags, do more research. There's something. There's a problem in there. Okay, that's all I'll tell you. I like the short updates, Rebel. Think GMX is interesting, but that's heard that's an Oracle system potential not as good. Order book systems seem to be favored by many YouTubers. Any views? I haven't used GMX much, just once when I played with Arbitrum. That's it. It's been a while. So once I'm back on it, and I haven't played with order books much as well. I use KuCoin once in a while for limit orders and here and there, and that's it. So once I play with it, I'll be able to tell you more. I can't tell you that I don't know. Certain things I don't know, okay? Bro, you should do like portfolio reviews. Show what you're holding, not necessarily dollar amounts, but actually show dollar amounts. I actually have a portfolio, a member portfolio, which I'm just doing for documenting purpose, and it's in the members. Extremely poor right now. Started with decent, but man, but it's not so bad. By the way, members, this is another video coming up. All right, sometimes tomorrow. Let's see. Very interesting video. What are your thoughts on Superfarm being rebranded as SuperVerse? I told you. Now you know what's happening. Extreme Ponzi. Ask him where did all the funding go since the beginning. Still no white paper. You in Zach XPC's thread on this, right? And if you want to get this rabbit hole here, can you guys do me a favor and retweet this and tag Zach XPC and CoffeeZilla and ask them to go through this and tell me what is wrong and what am I missing? Like, how am I wrong in this thing? Whenever I said that this is a Ponzi and going unnoticed over here when Superfarm, this Elliott Trades gets paid millions to promote FTX, then next after a few months he removes this whole section, doesn't even address this in a video saying this is what happened, literally doesn't address anything, deletes the entire section as if it never existed. You want to believe these people? He had Tron Chat, failed. He had this Pizza Hero game, never launched. He had this Superfarm, whatever, never had anything come out. Besides, he had these NFTs. Doesn't make any sense. People trading amongst each other. What is this? And you guys are following and giving him millions. Sad. And literally, I'm saying this again. Read through this. Zach XPD has a thread on this. And I really hope more people get to see this and cover this and expose. You know, this guy needs to be called out. And I will have another video where actually there will be several 10, 20 questions that investors should ask Elliott Trades and Superfarm and Alex Becker and any projects that they run, they co-founded or founded, right? So stay tuned for that. So think about it for a second. Superfarm being rebranded as SuperVerse. They're trying to remove Superfarm word. Everybody who covered Superfarm now will make it'll not make any sense because now it'll become SuperVerse. What happened to Superfarm? It was 2 years, I mean, the whole 2 years and a year and a half. What did it happen? It just pump and dump. All the insiders made all the money. The VCs made money. Now it's just disappearing. It's coming with something else. Wake up, guys. No MTV show. Where's Sean? Is Kathy gonna pump? If she pumps, I'm in the next bull run. Everything gone from Binance here. What do you mean by that? Just saw this as having work. Holy moly. SPF didn't abstain himself. Nope. That's what everyone does. Except someone who is not everyone. That's what everyone does. So trying to say everyone is like Oliver LeKay. Calls out scams. CoffeeZilla didn't do that, ever. Zach XPD didn't do that. There's several, I believe so, didn't do what, you know, they sold their soul to the devil. Basically, call out scammers and then scam. No, not everybody. Yeah, most of them, maybe. But I haven't seen calling out scammers and then scamming. Okay? Maybe scammers scammed. They were good, then they scammed. But it's rare to see somebody who actually calls out scammers and then scams themselves. That's kind of brutal. So CoffeeZilla, like if you see CoffeeZilla scamming, that's gonna be brutal, right? You lose faith in humanity. Then Zach XPD, some others, basically. Okay, last one. What kind of medication do you need to take your shirt off to take? Wonder if you wanted to leave the room and down the whole bottle. It's deep. I'm aware there's some stuff like that, but did we all know this prior to throwing billions at him? Think about this for a second. Did you all, VCs and everyone, know about these issues? Antidepressant and all these, removing shirts and putting in this and playing League of Legends. I get that. But did everyone know his lifestyle and all this stuff before throwing billions at him? No, right? And if they knew all this thing, would they have invested billions? I don't know, man. Think about this for a second. Ladies and gents, 40 minutes of shenanigan. I hope you enjoyed this, okay? Consume this knowledge because I kept it real, okay? All 2 cents. And nothing personal. I know, a lot of emotions gonna be shattered. XPR, this and that. Whatever it is, man. Life goes on. I'm gonna just call out obvious flaws in this game. If I see something wrong, I mean, it's what it is. You know, I can't help it. And I don't have to be 100% accurate. And if you want to defend a project, a Ponzi, an influencer, then have some proof. Don't just, and please have a picture, image of yourself, have your name. I mean, name is whatever. But if you have your image, at least I know you're a real person. You know, I can communicate back with. Because you could be an AI, Chat GPT, man. You could be Chat GPT account, whatever, randomly going in different accounts and promoting XPR or some other tokens. That's not fair. That sounds cool. Matter of fact, in the future, when the comments get crazier, obviously these comments will not exist. Delete. Because I won't be able to go through hundreds of comments if it's all just junk, right? So anyways, thank you for watching, all right? If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll have more videos I'll be covering. Like I said, stay tuned. I'll be covering Superfarm, Elliott Trades, Alex Becker, several influencers that you follow. I'm actually going to analyze their channel, show you how they make money, if they're doing good or bad, whatever. Okay, I'll give you some good examples as well. I'll talk about the altcoins. I'll talk about the Cosmos ecosystem, the problems I'm seeing, the drama and all that. I'll talk about the plans on surviving bear market, which I actually did a video on it, but things changed, so I'll do a new version of it. How I plan on doing. I mean, things are hard, man. You think it's easy for me to say all these things while the whole market is tanking? No. But yeah, it's brutal. MMF chain, they're coming with the chain. Literally, they put my Twitter handle in their Discord saying, be careful of this guy. he single-handedly is taking MMF down. Can you believe this? No, well, they didn't say I single-handedly taking down, but that it shows that it's only my name there amongst thousands of other MMF Ponzi's, meerkats. I'm the only one who's actually exposing them, and they're scared of my videos, of my tweets. Literally, every time I put something out, they report. What do you think? My Twitter is locked right now. By the way, I get unlocked in the next 12 hours. Get ready, guys. Things are gonna get heated up.